Yeah, so it's interesting this in terms of Arctic Monkeys videos because we'd had a
Mm.
video for Fake Tales by this point, which was a performance video mostly, with a bit of footage of the band milling around the rehearsal studio.
And a
We had
fan-made
the
video, basically.
Yeah, essentially,
Mm.
yeah. It was just a mate slash fan who said, "I'll do a video for you. I'm studying at college or whatever." We'd had the dance floor video, which obviously the band had input in, but this is the first one that it's kind of where we see what's to come from them. In fact, they have a bit of creative control
Mm.
over the video. So yeah, if people are familiar with the video, it was also, the clips in the video are taken from a short film called Scummy Man. Scummy Man is a short film written and directed by Paul Fraser and produced by Mark Herbert and Dermot Scrimshaw, based on the song When the Sun Goes Down by Arctic Monkeys, and released on DVD on 10th of April 2006 by Domino Records. The film, like the song, focuses on prostitution in Sheffield and uses the same actors as the music video to document a night in the life of the fictional Nina, a 15-year-old drug addict who works as a prostitute in the Neepsend
Oof.
district. Grim. The film stars Lauren Sosha as Nina and Stephen Graham, as we've
Yeah.
discussed, one of the actors of a generation who people will know from
Yeah.
all
I, I,
manner of things, both British
well,
and American.
Americans, yeah. Well, he's
Yeah.
Scorsese films, man.
Yeah, and Stephen Graham as George, known by the nickname of Scummy Man, a violent and manipulative customer of Nina's who attacks and intimidates both Nina and those who try to help her escape prostitution, such as a magician who offers her a job as his assistant in his act. The magician becomes a victim of the Scummy Man's behaviour, but he's not without his own flaws, as the film member begs the question, is anyone really inherently good? In order to achieve a
No.
documentary feel for the footage, the film was shot in 16mm film by Danny Cohen. The DVD includes an extra film titled Just Another Day, which is more hopeful and upbeat in tone and focuses on how everyday events, such as being offered a lift by a taxi driver, present opportunity and hope for a future. Just Another Day depicts the exact same chain of events, but from the perspective of the taxi driver who brings the scummy man to Nina, who takes pity on her as she reminds him of his own daughter who died young and would have been the same age as Nina were she still alive. Are you okay there, Dan?
I just could you say this is my mind when you said it was more hopeful film than she was offered a lift by a taxi driver. I thought, well, I hope it wasn't that fake taxi fella. That would have been a dark point, wouldn't it? If she thinks finally a good man offering me a lift,
Oh, God.
and he's round the back of a camera with his
Oh,
kecks off 5 minutes later.
oh. But the taxi driver brings the scummy man to Nina, who takes pity on her as she reminds him of his own daughter who died young and would have been the same age as Nina
You
were
don't
she still
follow up what I
alive.
just said with that. Come on, you could have given me some pre-warning. Don't say,
The,
"Oh bloody hell."
the film won an award for Best Music DVD at the 2007 NME Awards. The only band member to appear in the film is Matt Helders. He is offered oral sex by Nina at the beginning of the film, but turns it down, saying he's going to band practice. Besides this, Helders and Alex Turner are seen carrying musical equipment through a gate in the credits of Just Another Day, but they do not feature in the film itself. The music video actually it features the whole band. You see them all unloading.
Yep.
Probably the wrong choice of words in a film about a
Yeah.
sex worker.
The
they,
pause
they,
you did as well. I didn't know where you were going at that point.
they, they
Then.
are shown in the music video getting their musical interest. But the Scummy Man film is actually on YouTube. It's only about 25 minutes, half an hour long. It's well worth a watch. Both of the films, Just Another Day and Scummy Man, are there one after the other. But we've got a couple of clips. So the first clip is one of the two actors of a generation who
Mm.
feature in this film. It's Matt Helders in the aforementioned scene where he turns down a proposition from Nina.
You got a lighter, please. There you go with Dad.
Band practice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You are really fit.
Yes.
Can I give you a blowjob?
For now, I'm alright.
You scared? I'm speaking to ya.
I know, I'm just a bit late. I've got.
Do you know what I do for a living? Excuse me, come back. Fucking knobhead.
It's
He's
unlucky,
thinking,
really.
you know what, love? I'd rather bang on the bongos, to be honest.
Figuratively, but not literally. It's she's really like got bad luck there because I reckon if you'd ran into Andy first, she might have got lucky with, with payment being hence not brought forward. Really mucked up there. Yeah. But yeah, no, good old. That's good that I held, isn't it? Nice little Little
Yeah,
clip
that's
there.
all, yeah,
Matthew.
As we see in later music videos, that man's got some acting chops.
Yes, he likes to be in a video, doesn't he? He's in a
Yeah,
video before we even get to the second era of this again, isn't he? So
he is. He has a little
He
cameo
is.
with another actor of a generation as well. Another one of the
Yeah.
best actors of this generation is also in the
yeah,
video,
yeah, and
which
Fingy from Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead, Liz. Yeah, yeah.
Liz, yeah.
Oh, what a day! What a day!
That's
So
just a generation, but
the second clip we've got is of Stephen Graham's character, the Scummy Man. He has just managed to get the magician to his seedy hotel room under the pretense of. Well, I think what he says is, "Oh, why don't you come to my hotel room and show me what you can do with that magic wand?" Which the magician has not taken as anything sinister. He gets propositioned
why would
by
he?
the Scummy Man.
Why would he?
Why would you? Why would you? He gets propositioned by the Scummy Man, gathers his belongings and leaves. The Scummy Man gets very angry and then heads down to the dilapidated reception desk.
All right, darling.
Hiya.
Don't know what to say this. Me pawn channel's broke in my room.
We haven't got a pawn channel.
You have?
No, we haven't.
Just fancied a quick little wank, do you know what I mean? You got any magazines? Cosmo will do.
No.
Maybe you can help me out.
No.
All right, sorry. Can you phone us a taxi then, please?
That I can do.
Jeez. Cracking set then. Really lovely. Right, I'll be outside. Hey, all right, my little pop princess, how you doing?
Popping. What are you fucking on about, you knobhead?
Come on, you busy?
Not really, I'm just waiting around to see someone.
Fancy a night off?
No, you're right, Tom.
Come on,
No.
come on.
George!
Hey, come on, your uncle's Georgie.
Back it
Hey, go on,
George!
get in there, go on, get in there.
So
God.
bleak.
Stephen Graham really always perfectly plays that kind of pathetic little worm of a man that's just horrible, and yeah, he does that for such a nice fella in the real life. Who obviously had his own problems, probably that he pulls from, but yeah, that really is horrid, isn't it? Who did you say was? You said the director was Paul Fraser, and did you say there was a producer, or did you said someone else, or writer, or what was it?
So it was written and directed by Paul Fraser and produced by Mark Herbert and Dermot Scrimshaw.
Mark Herbert, the dirty little Herbert. Lyric alarm, please. Lyric alarm, please.
Oh, there it is. Where is it?
I demand it. Yes.
And a bit more background on that scene. Listeners may have heard the word wank. Wank? Me? No, I'm joking.
I like to think they know. I think we've probably said it before. We all know.